We are back, beloved. Back in the field 532, which is 5-5. Can y'all see that? 5, well, 33 now. So it flipped just that quick. 532, 533. Spirit said, your wall is so tall that they can't see. Your wall is so tall that they cannot see. So, not for sure who this is going to resonate for. It's a general collective reading. It's given blocked view. Somebody wants to know what you're up to. Yeah. They wanna get a closer view. That's what Spirit is channeling. So, I don't know if this is going to resonate with everybody. Most likely it will not. But that's the channel message that we got. Somebody is feeling like the view to you has been blocked, like your wall is so tall they cannot see you. So we're going to get the sound bowl out and bring in some positive energy. We got a lot of cards regarding shadow work, the path of the shadows oracles, and then we see 2 boxes for empowerment. We got the evil eye, haters exposed, 2 decks of tea. And on the money cards, we shuffled and we came up with envy. So somebody is sitting in the envy. Yeah, beware. Somebody to be weary of. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for bringing in the message. We are a conduit for them to use to message through. Let it be edifying unto self first and foremost, so that we may be spiritually strengthened and overflowing. We ask that it goes out into your wheat field, that they receive it, that they be spiritually strengthened. Is given to be cautiously aware of somebody coming into their energy, trying to see what's going on. They just want to, it's given be nosy. I'm not for sure of their motives and what it is that they want. Is it just to see because they don't know what's going on? Whoever this person is, they're jealous and they're envious. So I pray that you are strengthened to bear the yoke that's on your shoulders and you overflow and we meet in the middle. I'm picking up a very weak signal. We'll try again. No, Spirit said don't. It's weak. Maybe that's why they pulled out the 2 decks of empowerment. Somebody could be trying to siphon off your energy because they can't see what's going on with you, beloved. So let's jump into it. Path of Shadows. That's up first. I don't know how the Spirit is going to bring the message. We already brought 2 messages today, and we were kind of on the fence, like, Spirit, are we going to be messaging or not? They said yes, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be very long. I don't know, beloved. So let's just see what comes out in the cards. I'm getting that somebody is blocking out negativity. You have some sort of wall up. I'm seeing the 9 of Wands is what we're getting. So make note of that, the 9 of Wands. I'm feeling like a wall being up, and your wall is so tall nobody can see. And it's given like speculation from those who are filled with the spirit of jealousy and envy. And somebody wants to come in. I'm getting make nice. And I'm getting like play with you just for the sake of getting a closer view. Now what they want when they get there, I'm not for sure, but we're going to see. As life unfolds and shadow overpowers the light, it says, will my innocence be left untouched? So you may be a person that's trying to protect your innocence. You may be, it's given like Page of Cups type of energy. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups type of energy. Somebody that has a very empathetic heart. Somebody could consider you to be naive, but that would be stupid considering you got your wall up and they can't see. Maybe they feel like you are going to just let them in and kind of give them a clue as to what's going on with you or what has happened or something like that. I'm not for sure. Whoever this is, they definitely have a very low vibrational spirit. Fallen angel energy is coming in. Hater is what it's given. Yeah, and I see you coming through with wisdom, experience, and hidden knowledge. Maybe you just look young or naive. You could be young in age, or maybe you just give off that type of energy. And yeah, but you smart enough to put your wall up and protect yourself. It's given working in silence, keeping your cards close to your chest. Your wall is up. You are protecting yourself, and your wall is up so high people can't see. Thank y'all for tapping in. Hello, Brenda. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. It says boogeyman. Again, like you may be, yeah, somebody is giving like a fallen energy. Somebody is kind of stalking you. And I don't know if they feel like you are easy prey or something. Jen, as magic unfolds, risk as high will arise, wishes will be granted, but beware of the design. So I feel like your wishes are being granted and you kind of keeping your life and what you're doing secret. This one came out in reverse. Eerie graveyard, as life transcends and we all fall into a silent embrace, the old attachments die, finding closure in grace. This is an old attachment and they have not let something go. They still is given, they just want to know. They want to know. And it's almost like, do they still have an open door? I'm saying like they would try to come in and make nice to see if you would let them in. And I'm getting guidance, illumination, and hope. You're being guided, right? And it's given because you are guided, you have your wall up. You're being guided to put your wall up, or you have been, and people can't see what's going on. They don't know what's happening. And so you have a fallen angel that has not let you go. They are still trying to attach to you and see what's going on. They're trying to get a closer view. So let's see. Let's get the shadow work. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, see, star power is coming in. Look, star power. And we said 9 of Wands. That's indicative of like a wounded healer, right? The wound is the place where the light enters you. Empathy, healing, and purpose. You're a very empathetic person. You could be an empath. And you're being guided by the spirit. You've broken the chains, or you're breaking chains, and somebody wants to stay connected to you, beloved. You definitely are giving like unicorn energy. It's giving off a sense of innocence. It's giving like somebody thinks they can get over on you easily. Limiting beliefs is here. Star power. I don't know if you are out in the open. Somebody is arrogant. Definitely arrogant. That's this fallen angel. They're going to get a lesson, or they are getting a lesson in humility, growth mindset, and resilience. Star power. And somebody's angry. Somebody's angry, and we do see a mental contest. Like, if somebody's going to try to play on your head, on your mind. Somebody is addicted to your energy. They are. And it's something about maybe you have gone through a spiritual awakening. You could be at the beginning of it, or going to another level. I'm hearing the words initiate. So you could be going through your initiation. Yeah. So let's see. Thank you to the spirit for bringing the energy. Anything else in here? Spirit saying no. Inner cosmos and having hope. So definitely hope is coming through. What's that? See, embracing the void. Like you by yourself. And it's given like your true potential is waiting to be discovered. It's like it's something else coming. It's given like they can't see, and whatever you are experiencing is giving you haven't even really seen nothing. Yeah, sacred boundaries. See, you got a wall up, a boundary, and somebody can't see what you're doing. Respecting and honoring your limits sets you free. Assertiveness and self-care. This person, they don't understand what you're doing to take care of yourself right now. You're having some sort of new beginning. You've gone through an ending and you're having a new beginning. And you are winning. And I'm definitely getting you doing a lot of spiritual work on yourself, and it's creating opportunity. Yeah. And you're not letting anybody know anything. It's giving like your wall is so high they can't see over it. And somebody wants to come in and get a closer view, beloved. See, control. You are in control. It's giving blessings coming into you, but it's like disguised. So I don't know if you know how you're being blessed by the Spirit. Other people want to know what you're doing is giving you're wearing a disguise. For some reason you feel innocent, but you're not this little young naive thing. You are making peace and generating peace in your life. Peacemaker energy. Approaching situations with a win-win attitude. Being called to apply diplomacy and tact. Is giving emotions. So I am picking up your heart energy, the spirit, the flow, your emotions. It's given though you're in control of the flow. And you are gearing all of your flow, all of your spiritual energy towards peace. Maintaining your emotions is given diplomacy. But you are very much holding your boundaries. Yeah, and somebody is unfulfilled. It's given like they can't tap into your energy. This person may have some sort of emotional or energetic attachment to you, weed. This one, this. Thank you to the Spirit. This. Yeah, student. See, that's what we were getting, initiate. And maybe that's why you're the Page of Cups, because you're learning. You could be again like off into your spiritual journey and you're learning, you are discovering, you are maturing. See, spirituality is something about your spiritual journey. For somebody, you could be a reader, or you could be into tarot to get readings. You definitely are using the spirit on your pathway. You are being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path. You're on your own spiritual path, and you have a boundary up and people can't see over it. Thank you guys so much for your energy. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's giving you are elevating your awareness. You're thinking better, thinking bigger, better, bigger, higher. You're getting different results. You want to have something different. You could be starting your own business, or you just minding your own business, paying attention to the business that pays you. And you not bothering anybody. You have your boundary up. You're just protecting you. But somebody that's connected to you wants a closer view. Yeah, you working smart. You working smart and you minding your own business. It's given that you clean house. Personally, maybe even professionally, you are starting with a clean slate, which is why I'm getting the Page and the student energy. Yeah, destiny. You definitely are working towards your destiny. This one. Yeah, charity. And you would normally be charitable, but it's given right now that you're not giving. You're learning to withhold your energy, to hold the boundary. And whatever you're doing is not clear to this fallen angel, this demonic energy that wants to connect to you. They're giving envious and jealous. Leadership. Hello, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Leadership is given, boss. Please see the pinned comment, beloved. This is a general collective reading. We do active subscriber readings on Saturdays for subscribe active participants. So stay active in the chat, and we definitely will read your energy on Saturday. So thank you so much. Yeah, you are filled with wonder. It's giving bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and you got your eyes set on the prize, on your trophy, on winning. And Spirit said you are winning, and it's making somebody angry. It's definitely making somebody upset. It's given explosive. It's given because this person doesn't know what you're doing. See? You have ended things. You are having a new beginning, and you're winning. That's what we're getting. You got your eyes on your trophy, on what matters to you, the goals that you are attaining, on your destiny. You feel empowered, like you know you're not afraid of the road, you're not afraid of the pathway. Yeah, see the pathway. You're not afraid of the pathway. You're taking the road, and it's giving the road to your destiny. There's another card up underneath here. And we see you tapped into maybe your ancestral wisdom. Maybe you are getting after, with spirituality. You are touching base with your ancestors. They are empowering you. I see some sort of balance coming into your life. And you've been set free. You've broken the chain. That's what we were getting. A chain breaker. You're flying free. And in this time, you are prioritizing your peace. And that for you means holding your boundaries. Yeah, I can't see what that says. What does it say? The glass fortress. It's given like you are locked in your fortress, and it's definitely given a gate, like you are keeping a gate, and the wall is so high nobody can see over it. I set healthy boundaries. My inner self is supported by firm boundaries that protect me. I am a vine that grows to my highest height on the fence of healthy boundaries, and your boundaries are set as high as your sights are set, so nobody else can see what's going on. That's this, the sacred boundaries. You are keeping them up, and you're not letting anybody come in to see what it is that you are doing. You are minding your business, paying attention to the business that pays you. And you're not concerned about who is concerned about you. Like, you don't even worry about it. For somebody, you don't even have a clue. Like, you're not checking for it, you're not looking for it, so you really may not even be bothered by it. And maybe that's why the spirit is coming in to give you this information, because somebody wants to come in and test your boundaries to see if they can still get in the door, and it's giving no, because they will come in playing on your mental. I'm seeing the Five of Swords. I'm getting like somebody playing games. I see the Five of Wands is giving gossip. Somebody is wondering what you're doing. Whoever it is a fallen entity. Glass fortress is coming through. You're building a castle. Yeah. And it's not just about having nothing to hide. It's just that, like, you have your boundaries up, you being authentic with yourself. Nobody could see over the wall, but everything else may be crystal clear for those who have the ability to enter therein. That's true. And I do see leadership again. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says leadership, pillar of leadership. And it's given like you are crowned, right? That's the truth. And it's something about you maturing in this stage. And people see, when they look at you, they see innocence, like they see a child or something. But it's really not that. You know what it's giving me, especially with that star power and leadership? Yeah, it's given like, you know how people would hear Michael Jackson's voice and then be like, oh, he sound like a kid. He seems so childlike, you know what I mean? Like, his demeanor always seemed childlike, even though he had amassed so much fame and so much wealth and all that stuff. It's given like Never Never Land, like the wall's so big you can't see all the great stuff that's inside. And when people look at you, they see this childlike demeanor, but they don't see what's really on the inside, that you are business savvy, like you are a leader, like you're strong, like all of this shit. They just see how you outwardly present, which is like this bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and again, that childlike innocence, but they get you fucked up with that. And when you put up your boundaries and they can no longer siphon off your energy, they don't know what's going on with you. Somebody wants to come in and play on your top to see if they can get into your energy. They are addicted to it. And they also are coming across with the energy of envy and jealousy. Those definitely low vibrational spirits. Yeah, adventure of life. Embrace the adventure of my life. I embrace the adventure of my life. I am courageous enough to try something difficult and achieve my goals. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't see that lion heart that's in you. They see this childlike, innocent spirit, and they feel like you're somebody that they could take advantage of. But they would be wrong, beloved. I'm getting severely wrong, like very, very wrong. They don't understand how strong you are and all the spiritual protection that's coming with you. That your ancestors, your spirit guides, the Most High God empowers you. You may look innocent, you may look childlike, but you a fucking savage is what it's given. Very, very strong. Very strong. Yeah, they got the wrong one. They got the wrong one. And it's given like the people who have the key, like it's something about to get into your home or gain access to you that you give access to. They know. They know. And unicorn is coming through again. We see light a candle, even the smallest light can illuminate the darkest path. See the page, wonderment, a childlike spirit, but your light shines so bright, it's somebody that's still addicted to it. See, goddess energy. Goddess energy is coming through. Yeah, they don't understand what you really are. You see how she looks all young and innocent? You may look way younger than your age. You are more mature than what you put off. People see you. May see somebody that's very playful and jovial. You may look naive and somebody that's easy to take advantage of. But that is not true. That is not the truth of you. That's not who you are. Yeah, and you're on the pathway. Again, this is the pathway. You are stepping forward. You are moving forward. And you moving towards the mountaintop. Working smart. You not letting anybody in your way. It's given you're not letting anybody in, and nobody is getting in your way. Excuse me if it's choppy. Please excuse the communication if it comes out in a little bit kind of way. Mercury retrograde is in full effect. Yeah, Book of Shadows. So I don't know what you're studying on, but it's given like you have attached to, you are attached to your ancestors, and your ancestors, your spirit guides, are attached to you, and they are with you, and they are guiding you. It's given they're walking you through this pathway. Somebody may think that you walk alone, but you don't. Yeah, you are anchored not only in the knowingness of who you are, what you are, and how much power you have, how powerful you are. Yeah, you definitely magical. We see a witch coming through. Your magic is real. You use it wisely. And okay, yeah. So whoever this fallen angel is, they play in dark magic. It's something about magic being real and using it wisely. I don't know if they're being warned against whatever it is that they're attempting to do, plot to come against you, but they're getting a warning in this reading to stay away from you. Yeah, you got some warriors. It's a warrior inside of you, and you're protected too. Strength is found in resilience. They don't understand. They're looking at you like this Page of Cups, like you're very innocent, but they don't understand the warrior that is within, beloved. They don't. See, look at her face. She looked young and innocent, like somebody that could be taken advantage of, like they could get you, they could play on your top. And it seems like if this person is somebody that's already been kicked out of your energy, that they would know that about you, but maybe they think they can get you second guessing to get up in your head, touch your emotions, touch your heart. Maybe you're sensitive or some shit like that, and they could play with you on your mind, on your mental, to touch your heart and get you to open up. And it's giving you're not. You're not going to open up. Butterfly, you've transformed. You definitely changed. And Compass is here. I'm getting you found your way. Embrace change. It leads to beauty. Find your true north and follow it. You're on your north, or you're moving north towards your destiny. I'm getting northern bound. Moving towards your destiny. You want something else out of here? Yeah, Stardust. Stardust energy. You understand that you a star seed. You are made of the magic of the cosmos, and you know it. This is definitely magic at play. And we said stardust, and we said star seed, and here's the seed. So stardust and seed to me is given that you are a star seed, and you are planting seeds. You are regrowing your crop. You are renewing yourself. You are renewing yourself. And look, bossing up to be a whole queen is giving goddess energy. Yeah, Phoenix, Phoenix rising. Whatever you went through, you have come back, and it's given that you are unstoppable and you know exactly what to do. Right here is that journey again. That's the pathway. That's three cards that indicate you are on the journey. Each step brings you closer to your truest self, your highest self. And it is somebody here brewing up some shit, potion, right? It's giving magic. I don't know if they're going to try to use nostalgic magic, if they are going to try to use sex magic, if they're going to try to use glamour magic, glamour magic. Like maybe this person, this fallen angel, is somebody that's very attractive, maybe kind of giving like King of Wands type of energy. Like they could come in and use the gift of gab, their charisma, y'all chemistry or something like that, and like you just gonna fall back into this state like a kid or a child, and they can just kind of manipulate you. They can try to handle you is what it's given. So let's get into this hater. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hello, Ann. Hello, Miguel. Hello, Faith, Faith, Faith. Look, seek someone to do a cord cutting ritual. You may still have a cord with this person. They still feel connected to you. We did see break the chains come through twice, so maybe that's what that card was alluding to, that you need to break the link with this person. Yeah, somebody might have, look, intimacy issues, STD is given a spiritually transmitted demon. This person is on demon time. They may be having a hard time growing. They want to know what you're doing, what you're growing. It doesn't give sexually transmitted, but again, if this person sleeps around and they like to use glamour or sex magic, they could be infected with something, so be careful. Don't let your walls out. See, I told you the spirit of envy. Envious of your career and the money you make. And they're speculating. This hit the microphone, so I don't know what somebody is saying, but it's definitely given the spirit of envy. And I told you it was giving magic. Someone is doing black magic on you. They're trying to do energy work. They're trying to, it's almost giving infection, like they want to infect you. Like if they could sleep with you, if they could glamour you, then they feel like they could grab you, they can get you, they could recapture you. That's what it's giving. Yeah, Venus retrograde, that's definitely divine feminine energy, dealing with insecurities, appearance, body image, worthiness, relationships, sexuality. I feel like somebody is going to try to glamour you and try to sleep with you and infect you with some sort of fucking demonic attachment. This person feels like if they can get back into your energy, then they could pull you back in or snare you weak. That's what it's given. I can't make this up. See, envious of your money and your career. That's the second card that's here for the same thing. And hating on your spiritual gifts, the fact that you are tapped in and you are connected to your ancestors and your spiritual help and guidance. And whatever your spirit team is telling you, they definitely have you on the pathway, and somebody is trying to get in the way. They can't see what's going on with you. Your wall, your boundary is up so high, they can't get a good view. So they want to come in and try to glamour you. Tiger's eye helps with grounding. And we said you were anchored, you were grounded. I think we put it back in the deck. But yeah. Protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, and clarity, beloved. So if you are into keeping your crystals on you, Tiger's eye would be good for you. Cedar is also coming through. I don't know if you have allowed this person in your home in the past, but you may need to cleanse your home to get rid of all of that old energy. So we definitely just gonna spray the cedar real quick just because, you know, yeah, fall on us, you know. So ring the bell, positive energy, grateful hearts only. Grateful hearts only. Yeah, cycles of bad luck. Somebody is going through it. Whoever this person is, that's what I was getting. They can't grow anything. They are experiencing infertility. Like all of their seeds are dead. Like they don't grow. So no matter what they plant, it's just cycles of bad luck. And we see something that may have been happening in threes. The number three could be significant. Let's see. Yeah, copycat. Somebody that was siphon off of your energy, trying to be like you, everything that you do, which is why they want a closer view. Yeah, they'll play the victim too. Whoever this person is, they play the victim, and they definitely hate on you, hate on your body image, exercise routine. So if you were, really doing your big one, body image, worthiness, like you are confident, they can't stand it. It could be other people here who are like sending you the unintentional evil eye, but somebody is doing deliberate black magic on you. They seek to glamour you, and maybe they don't know that that's what it is, but I'm kind of getting the vibe that they do, beloved. They understand that it's manipulation. They understand that they can glamour people. This person is attractive. That's what I'm picking up. And they understand that they can use their attractiveness to get the things that they want. Clear quartz easily dispels negative energy, at the same time attracting positive energy. It absorbs, balance, and regulates negative forces and energies. You definitely have some negative forces and energies. This is like a vampire, somebody that's doing black magic on you. They are envious of you and they can't see what you're doing. They want to get a closer view. I don't know if somebody is posting things online instead of coming directly towards you, but it's giving the mind games. It's giving fuckery. We do see causing hot and cold body flashes. So if you've been having hot and cold flashes, if you're not in the, menopausal age, even if you are, all of your hot and cold flashes might not be just because of hormonal changes. It could be somebody playing in your energy. Yeah, blackmail. Somebody trying to dig up dirt on you. They trying to see. They trying to snoop. They trying to get in your business. Figure out what you're doing. And again, it's something with the glitter on the eye is giving glamour magic. You could be a masculine and it could be a feminine trying to get into your energy and see what's going on because she doesn't have access to you anymore. You could be a feminine and it could be a masculine. Take it whichever way it resonates. It is what it is. This person could be an earth sign. This would be somebody that would be very 3D. For some reason, I'm seeing Taurus energy. Like somebody that's kind of stubborn, somebody that's kind of stuck on you. They have a fixed mindset. And they are pissed because you won't let them through. Amethyst, a vampire. And look, remote viewing. They're trying to see remotely, looking into your life. Not even just with their mind, but it could be. If this person plays in magic and they have spiritual gifts or something like that, they could be trying to remote view and look into your life, beloved. They could be looking at you online. They could be trying, this is somebody that you used to be with. And Mercury retrograde is a factor. It's giving somebody want to come back around and communicate with you, but be careful. Don't make any decisions right now. This is somebody that you used to be with that does not have access to you. They no longer have access to you. They want to see what's going on. Lavender sage is here too to bring harmony to your home. See, Blake, the name Blake is coming through. And I'm feeling nervous, like my knee is starting to shake, like somebody feels nervous. The name Blake could be significant. Shepherd could be significant. Somebody is spreading rumors. See, you need to do a spiritual cleanse. Somebody is trying to stop you from birthing new things in your life. An egg represents fertility. And somebody that is infertile and they cannot birth, whether it is their manifestations, resources to reach their destiny, new opportunities, it's given they are trying to stop you because they are envious and they are jealous. And somebody is definitely spreading rumors. I'm not for sure what they're saying, but yeah, they're saying something. And here's that communication, blocked throat chakra. Spying on you is a part of their daily routine. They're trying to spy on you and see what you're doing, but your wall is up and they cannot see. So they will take another approach to get into your energy. Somebody else you could consider this person a friend, or you did. If that's another person, I'm seeing an unintentional evil eye, which we were kind of picking up another party, right? So one of your friends could also be holding a grudge. They could also be envious and jealous, which is why you have two cards down here for envy and jealousy. This would be a person that wants to alter your values and morals on making your life decisions, how you're making your choices. See, that's another cord cutting. It's two. It's two. You have two people. Yeah, they brought it right back. Altering your values, how you make decisions for your life. Tap into your intuition. You will know who this person is. And this lavender is coming through. Again, clear away negative thoughts, energies, and harmonizing your mind, intuition, and inspire loving feelings. So that's here. Let's get this side and see what they got. Hey, I am. Once you understand the gift, yeah, you are completely held responsible. Yes, you are. Cause and effect, absolutely. The stuff that they do goes back onto them, right? It's always a balancing, the law of karma. Yeah, toxic. Somebody is toxic. Somebody may overindulge in alcoholic beverages. That could be a rumor that they are spreading against you. We did sit down with our little half a glass of wine. We've been drinking one bottle of wine. We've been drinking it over 3 days. So it's like, a glass a day. So that's not overindulgent. But somebody may be saying that you overindulge. Yeah, definitely causing chaos and fights in your connections. And another person is an air sign. So you got a negative earth sign, which we were picking up the sign of Taurus. I'm seeing the bull, the Taurus, the bull, and we have an air sign. It could be Gemini, has been heavy. It could be Libra. It could be Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius. Be careful of somebody. I don't know if somebody lives in your neighborhood. If one of these people is somebody that is a friend that lives close or nearby you, but this person is like fake smiles and small talk. They don't really like you. They don't. So let's see. Let's get the tea. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, screenshot, getting evidence. Like proof, like facts. They want to find something to figure out what you're doing. Moving, you could be moving. You could have, I don't know. What's the moving? Somebody could be moving towards you. I don't know. But whoever this person is, they definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's giving your friend or somebody that you know. They not who they say they are, yo. This one. Yeah, look, fake flexing. See, if you are out here getting the money and they not real, fake smiles, fake flexing, acting rich, flossing, acting fancy, show off type of energy, is giving dramatic. Yeah, giving money. They may want you to give them something. Yeah, bad reputation. Somebody is spreading rumors about you. They're trying to give you a bad reputation. They be trying to say you drink too much or some shit. Something toxic. Yeah, thief. And somebody's trying to steal your energy. And we said emotions is here, like try to feed off of you. And they would use your emotions to get close to you, to take from you, to rob from you. I'm seeing the number 24 in the Kipper deck. I told you, digging up dirt. Digging up dirt. Didn't they pull that? This is not a game, beloved. It is what it is. The spirit said what they said, and they meant it. They want you to know, because somebody is going to come in using glamour magic. Thank you, spirit, for showing us where the card was at. See? Digging up dirt to use on you later. And we were getting glamour magic. Right? They're digging up dirt, looking for something to use on you. They just want to have a closer view. They don't know what you're doing, so they want to come in and see. And then they could figure out a way to finagle, to get something out of you, weed. You want this? No. This one. Let's get the other tea. You want to look at this? What's that? Yeah, cyberbullying. I told you, they're looking at something online. If they can't get to your home and see what's going on, they will try to see what they can see about you through social media, whether it's your Instagram, whether it is your Facebook, your X, your Twitter, your Snapchat, whatever. I don't even know if they still got that. But whatever the case may be, they will use social media to look for things, and they may even post shit online about you. Look, party scene. See, toxic. Maybe they say you party and you drink a lot. The vibe is social. The setting is electric. And everyone's playing a role. It's given. Some are here to connect and some just want the spotlight. For some reason, it's given like the spotlight in your life. But they could also be saying that you are a person that drinks a lot, that parties a lot. I'm picking up that party energy. This one, yes. Yeah, falling in love. They're trying to pull you back in using heart energy. But it's not love. It's not. It's lust. It's like using your heart against you because they think that you're the Page of Cups. Like you're innocent and gullible. Like they could just pull one over you on like you naive or some shit. But that's the furthest thing from the truth. Yeah, somebody going broke. Somebody gonna come in with their hand out. They gonna ask you for some money. That's an air sign that's coming in. Fake flexing. They don't have any money. They definitely are going to come in wolf in sheep's clothing and they're gonna ask you to give them money. I'm seeing like a small favor or something like that. Where is that little deck? This. The intentions and the motivations. We can check into that too just to get a little bit more clarity. And then we gonna move, probably do some tarot. Burning bridges. You burnt a bridge with somebody and you put the wall up and they're going to figure out how to get back in. They're trying to figure out a way to fucking swim across this goddamn lake or some shit, ocean, to get next to you. Yeah, an unsent text and spilled tea. Spilled tea. Spill the tea, spirit. It's giving gossiping. Somebody's talking about you. Gossip is currency. Someone just cashed in. When the tea is this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. It's given. Somebody is saying some shit, and somebody is saying that you do something toxic, whether it's drug abuse or alcohol abuse. Yeah, unsent text messages. Somebody is trying to figure out how to talk to you. We see misunderstood coming through. I'm getting this person misunderstands you. There is a lot of misunderstandings. But I don't know if you give a shit. I don't. The real version never made it past the rumors. That's the rumors. That's the gossip. Now they're stuck defending what they never said. So in this group, it's given because you got to have somebody to spill the tea with. You spill the tea to or sip the tea with. Right? So whoever they're talking to, that they're gossiping with, is definitely throat chakra. It's given, they are gossiping about you. Two people. One is gossiping about you with other people, and other people are saying shit too, and it's giving somebody else in that group could end up being like, oh, you was saying it or you said it, and they may not be the one that said anything. They may just have heard it. They may have sat in the group and listened to what was being said about you. Whoever just listened may have to defend themselves, like, no, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. But you sat there in the group and you sipped and you drank the tea. So it's given, yeah, you can't be trusted either. Don't trust them either. Yeah, it's definitely a person that's after money. They could be lying and saying that you're a gold digger, but somebody that's in your friend group, they looking for money. They looking for cash. Yeah, and somebody is trying to use the emotion to get back together. It's definitely some sort of chemistry. Yeah, and you just out here doing the work, doing what you need to do, and somebody is doing magic on you. Growth is happening behind the scenes. See, behind the scenes, behind the wall, and nobody can see in what you're doing. And it's almost like whatever you post on social media, whatever you are putting out there, when people do see you, you must look well. You look young. You look youthful. And it's something about your heart and your spirit where they feel like you are naive and they could just fucking play with you. Like they could play with your heart. Like you easy to get over on, but that's the furthest thing from the truth. What's their intentions? What's their motives? I'm definitely picking up at least two people. One is an ex, a scorned love. One is somebody that you cool with and they're holding a grudge against you. They could be moving or they are close to you in some kind of way, beloved. I'm getting this. Something with neighborhood drama. Fake smiles, fake flexing, asking for money and shit. Trying to pick your pocket is what it's giving. Financial freedom, and this is in reverse. Somebody don't got it. See, financial. It's money. When you are financially free, your lack of money no longer defines the limitation of your life. Somebody's not. It's upside down. Do you want to turn this the right side up? Thank you. See, freedom of location. Somebody, you may have the ability to move around. I don't know. It's giving a prosperous life. Freedom to travel. So you may be in that position where, like, maybe that's a part of what you're posting. It could be like, I went to this place on vacation. I went here. I went there. I did this. I did that. Even if it's traveling around your city or traveling, nearby. But it's given for somebody who travels abroad, right? Like, you are a person that can get up and go. And whatever you're doing is given, like, to get it like that, whatever you're doing to get the money, nobody knows. They don't really know what you're doing. Yeah, honesty. So somebody is going to try and be transparent. This is the person that's sitting in the group, sipping the tea, listening to the gossip and the rumors, but they feel misunderstood because they feel like, oh, I didn't say anything. But you're not innocent if you sitting up in a group with people who will talk about the wheat and you will congregate in that type of energy. No, they're not trustworthy either. Because if they sit up there and listen to other people talk about you, then that's just like talking about you. Yeah, conditioning. Have you accepted the illusory limits placed on you by your upbringing and social conditioning? Somebody has. That's the fake flexing. They have been conditioned to feel like happiness means money. Like, if they have money, then they will be respected or some shit. People will be like, oh, you the shit, or whatever the case may be. They get validation by appearing like they have money, even though they broke as shit. I told you they gonna come in and ask your ass for a favor. They're gonna come in and ask you for a favor. They want something from you. That's what Alpha and Omega said. We didn't say shit. We don't do none of this. They said they're going to ask you for a favor. Anything else in here? Yes, this one. Chaos. If somebody's bringing chaos to your life, this is that vampire. It's not my fault. I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos follows me wherever I go. They're going to come into you with some fucking sappy ass sob story. It's giving sap. Sappy ass sob story is what Spirit said. They're going to try to play on your emotions. And it's something about them and being emotional and this person and the attraction and the chemistry. They feel like they can rope you back in. And they're going to, again, play the victim. That's what the Spirit said. They will play the victim once they think that they are losing. When they're losing their connection, they cannot feel you. They cannot see you. They cannot get to you because your wall is so high. They will find a way to communicate with you, to swim across your fucking moat. Because it's giving your castle and the bridge is up. The wall is up. You are protected. So what they fucking do, swim across the moat and try to find a way in, knocking and being crying and sappy and look what happened to me. It's cold and I'm wet and can you help me? Let me in. And sit on your couch and sniffling and all of this shit, getting warmed up and cozy to your energy and all of your fire and just try to sneak right on in, beloved. Fuck that. No. You have done too much inner work to allow these demons into your life. Your wall is up. Anything else in here? Yes. Yeah, advocate is here. Something with diplomacy. You find so much fulfillment working for a charitable cause. I was getting that you are charitable. You are very giving. But you have learned how to control your giving, control your flow, where you put your seed at. You planted places where the return will come into you so that you can grow, so that you can be fruitful. Anything else? Spirit say no, love. That's what they're going to use against you. That's it. They're going to use love against you, beloved. What would you like? Let's get to row. Let's get the tarot. I heard get the row, like I'm seeing a boat or something like that. Like they have to get to rowing. It almost gave me like somebody being like, what do they say? Up Shit's Creek without a paddle. It's giving that kind of energy. Get the row. Get to rowing. Yeah, hermit. You doing your own thing by yourself and you have tapped into your spirit team and you are not letting anybody in. It's giving isolation, it's giving solitude, it's giving picking your relationships very carefully because you know that you are fruitful. You know that you have a tendency to give and you're being very selective about who you give to, who you give a key to. Not everybody can come in and have access to you. They just can't, just period. And people feel a kind of way. Four of Cups is people that feel like they missed out on opportunities. You could have felt like missed opportunities in the past. Like, I keep pouring my energy into people and all of these relationships and shit, and it just doesn't work out. You've learned your lesson. You may have had to take this cup. Like, I got to drink my medicine and do the inner work and tap into my spirit team. It could be you, somebody coming to give you a cup and the spirit is saying that's not the cup for you. Yeah. It's a cup coming in and spirit like, don't take it. And you might even not even paying attention. Arms closed off. Your body language is closed. Your headphones is on. You might not be paying this person no attention at all, like none. You may not even see it coming. But I'm getting somebody gonna knock on your door trying to come in, beloved. Yeah, you hard at work. Eight of Pentacles. You not seeing it coming. You not paying attention. You not paying attention. And I'm getting you not taking nobody cup right now. You don't want it. Yeah, devil. Because you know it's a fucking poison. It's his potion. It's this shit. You like, no, I'm not fucking drinking that shit. A fucking cup full of piss, poison. You trying to infect me with something? Absolutely not. I don't want this shit. Boundaries, 9 of Wands. We called it. Spirit said, channel the 9 of Wands. We felt it. Like your wall is up so high, they cannot see over. And you behind your wall just doing your work, working smart. Doing what you need to do so that you can level up. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Not only is your energy lit, you are tapped into the spirit. You may be showing up looking like the Page of Cups, but that's not it. It's giving fire. I'm hearing Sagittarius. So Sagittarius could be significant. You get into your bread by yourself. 9 of Pentacles. You get into your bread. You getting to the bag. You all the way in and working towards your destiny. You are on the pathway and you not stopping for nobody. You not paying attention to nobody. You paying attention to the business that pays you, and that's just period. That's what Spirit said. That's it. But people got plans. It could be you looking at somebody trying to figure out how to swim across this goddamn lake. When I tell you they trying to figure out how to swim across your moat and get to the other side to get to you, they don't know what to do. And whatever they are looking for, looking to plan in some sort of opportunity, the next action to take, it's not good. It's not. It's wine energy. What did we say? Up shit's fucking creek. Somebody trying to figure out how to get a row so that they can get across your moat. They're trying to figure it out. How to move towards peace. And somebody wants you to give them some money. I feel give them energy here and give money here. Somebody wants your energy. It's not just relative to your coin, but it could be. But you have very fruitful energy is what Spirit is saying. And they feel left out. 5 of Cups. Regret. Remorse. Sadness. I'm getting that for this person down here too. It could be the person that's still holding some sort of grudge over the past. They looking at whatever the fuck happened in the past. It could also be the person that's misunderstood for sitting in company with other people that'll talk about you. Somebody wants you to get their ass some money. I'm telling you. That's what this is. They want you to give them money. Where's that card? Boom. Giving them money. They're going to come in and ask you for some shit. And they may even play on your emotions too. Like you owe them something. You don't owe nobody a damn thing. Not nothing. This is a test for you to balance your energy. See, what they don't understand is that you looking like a page, but you really a king over here. That's what we was getting with that Michael Jackson energy. Like, again, 10 of Pentacles, the sun just jovial and lighthearted and, you know, full of sunshine and shit. Empress energy, divine feminine. They don't understand that you done tapped in. They don't understand that you are enlightened. Somebody gonna try to move towards you. It's given, I don't know if they're inspired or they coming up with some sort of bright idea. They're trying to figure out something. Real creative. Everybody's so freaking creative. Yeah, they trying to figure out a way to get to you because you winning. That's the 6 of Wands. Spirit already said over there that you ended some shit. You having a new beginning and you're winning. That's what they said. These cards right here. They said you ended something. You're having a new beginning. And you're winning. And it's all because you went in and you did the work. You're winning. And your wall is so damn high. With this 9 of Wands right here. You are protecting your energy. Sacred boundaries. There's 2 cards down here that says you got your boundaries up. You are not playing no games about your success. You are protecting you. Your wall is up. People know you're winning, but they can't see what you're doing. They can't see. 9 of Pentacles. It's giving you moving towards your destiny. It's giving you are making and setting the way for long money. Long money. You off and going. And for some reason, it's given like you free to travel. You can go wherever you want to go. You are very strong. We were picking up that Leo energy. The strength that's in you. The strength that they can't see. The strength that they can't see. See, they see this. They see your softness. They see your youthfulness. They see your innocence. The lightheartedness. They don't see the strength. Yeah. Collaboration, 3 of Pentacles. I'm hearing you working with the Spirit. That's how you get your success. You are guided by the Spirit. You are working on something, working towards your destiny, and it's working well for you. For somebody, you could be getting ready to start something else, something new. Yeah, King of Pentacles. What? Whatever you getting ready to do and whatever the Spirit is having you doing, you look. Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Keep working with the Spirit and stay tapped in. You look, you think you making money now. This is just the beginning. This one? Yes, this? No. Which one? That's just the beginning? It's an ending and then a new beginning. An ending and then a new beginning. Oh, lovers. I don't know if this is you marrying your energy, masculine, divine feminine, or it could be a new relationship. It could be for the right one to come in. Right? When the right one comes in, you will give them the key. But you don't just give your key to anybody. Absolutely not. Which one? This one? Yeah, see, Ten of Cups, family. You just don't give your keys to anybody. And I'm getting you are spiritually protected. And your relationship that you're going to go into is spiritually protected. People don't understand how many spirits you have surrounding you. But you do. You do. But they see the children. They see the child in you. Yeah, see, Two of Cups. It's people that you have exchanged with, but you're very selective about who you exchange your cup with. Yeah, 10 and 12. It's giving hangman. It's giving that you see relationships very different. You've gone through a lot, hermit, and you've learned the lesson. You don't just give your cup to anybody, period. Which one? This one? Yeah, see, defensive. Defensive. Your guard is up. You like, no. And once you do give your cup to somebody, your relationship is protected. You will protect it. And you will also protect yourself, whether you're in a relationship or not. Like, they're going to have to get it. They're going to have to understand it. That protecting yourself, self-preservation, that's the first law of nature. Yeah, Page of Cups. They see you as the Page of Cups, but you're not. They don't see the strength in you. And that's what Spirit started with. That was the channeled message. They see the strength. No, they don't. I don't know if it's your spirit team that sees the strength. Maybe that's what is coming out. But Mercury retrograde, flip it. These people didn't see your strength. I'm picking up something else. There's something sensitive about it. Maybe it is your spirit team coming through to say that they see the strength in you and your ability to remain strong and disciplined, like spiritually strengthened, all while holding on to your childlike innocence, this wonderment. Being able to see the world with these bright eyes and stay hopeful and like, I can still do it, and believe in magic and all of this light-hearted energy. Your light still shines through. You still feel young and effervescent and full of wonder and full of hope. It's what I'm getting. But when people see you, they see that part of you. They don't see the strength in you. That's what it is. And when they run across your boundary, the fact that your wall is so high that they cannot see over it, somebody is going to try to come in and get a closer view. Two people. And one of these people is in a group of others talking about you. It could be the friend that wants you to give them money. Yeah, plans. And see your destiny, Wheel of Fortune. Right? You have plans. You're going somewhere. You're setting your sights on your destiny, on your North Node. I'm seeing the ego energy. Like you fly high, and it's almost giving a scout. Somebody from your spirit team that goes forward. The eagle could be your spirit animal. It goes forward to scout the way, to see for you. I'm hearing remote view as well. So the same way that your spirit team goes before you and they can see your pathway, maybe that's what somebody else is trying to do to you. They may be trying to look and see what is your destiny, what is your plans. That is a part of their motive, is to see what you're doing and what you're getting ready to do. But somebody may be trying to remote view, again, that gift of remote viewing, and look into your life, into your destiny. Yeah, somebody may have slept on you. They fucked up. They did. See, their chariot, they're trying to see where you're going. Where's your destiny taking you? And it's giving determination, like you are unstoppable. Moving forward, balanced, emperor energy, riding on the chariot. You definitely have this wine. You've mastered it. And it's almost given like you being spiritually guided and somebody else with their spiritual gifts is really trying to track you. They're trying to see where you're going. They want to see what you're doing. Yeah, Ten of Swords. That's going to end badly for them. Whoever is trying to remote view and look into your destiny to see where you're going, where your chariot is taking you, it's going to end bad for them. Yeah. If they see any negativity over your life, they're only seeing their own projection. That's it. They need to stop it. They're going to get back what they're giving. I'm getting not only are you too protected, but it's given like, yeah, it's given a liar. It's somebody that's selfish. I don't know what they're trying to do with their little wand. It's fucking black magic, but they're trying to look into your life, beloved. Yeah, they could be trying to block your wish fulfillment. They could stand in the way of your cups. That's true. Ace of Swords. Nine of Cups, Page of Wands. Their magic is trying to block you from getting to your fulfillment. Whoever this person is, they're selfish. And it's given, I'm picking it up another way. If this is magic to magic, you have so much spiritual protection around you, it ain't shit they could do to touch you. It's nothing that they could do to touch you. And that, too, is the truth. I told you I'm picking up magic. King of Wands. This person, this is somebody that you walked away from. And you see the Knight of Cups is here. They bringing in this pissy-ass cup. This is the cup full of fucking poison. This is the cup. This person would come in. This is somebody that you walked away from. And this person would try to come in and offer you some shit to get you in your fucking emotions. Queen of Cups. But you're not in the Queen of Cups energy. You're in the Queen of Wands energy. You're not going to take this fucking cup. You are confident. You believe in yourself. You are assertive. You are a leader. And they may feel like they can still come in and play on your emotions. They may see you like this Page. Yeah, like you are gullible or some shit. Yeah, somebody fucking struggling. They going to have a hard ass motherfucking time with that shit. They trying to break down your wall, beloved. I told you, they trying to get into your house, into your castle. They trying to come in. They are trying to push your motherfucking wall down and come into your castle. And Spirit said no. No, they can't. And it's something about worry. I don't know if they are just stressed. If you are feeling the energy of stress, it could be a whole bunch of bullshit that people said. It's an air sign here. We said that an air sign, Queen of Swords, right, coming through. And it's a group of people. If somebody said some shit about you, they did. And it's somebody that feels misunderstood in this group. That's the Three Cups. They sipping on the fucking tea. If you want to be he-heing and kikiing and shit and sipping on the motherfucking tea, now you worried about what? Being found out? Misunderstood? Like, oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say this. Yeah, you know, but I didn't say it. I didn't do it. I didn't say it. You got me wrong. You misunderstood. No, bitch, you was in the motherfucking group. Kikiing and he-heing and motherfucking hi-hi and sipping tea and clinking cups and shit with the person or the people that was saying it. So, guilty by association. Fuck out of here with the bullshit. See, they think you a fucking softie. They think you soft, like mush cake, like doormat or some shit. They don't understand that you a whole motherfucking emperor out in this bitch. That you for real with it. Yeah, you might seem like, I don't know if it's your demeanor, your look, the sensitivity. Because when you love a person and you may pour into them and they feel like you're gullible, you done balance that shit the fuck out. Or you got people off kilter trying to figure out shit and stuck in their motherfucking head. This is where the mind games come in. Five of Swords. Anything else in this deck? No. You having a whole new beginning. They struggling trying to figure out your shit. Yeah, you in control of your energy, all of your coin. And you off to the races. And you got people big mad. Somebody pissed. Yeah, fighting and arguing and gossiping and shit. Yeah, somebody is real upset. They big mad, beloved, and they done said something. And somebody got to struggle with money. They going through Six of Pentacles. They want you to give to them. They do. That's the shadow work. They need to go do that shit. Anything else, Spirit? Yes. What would you like? I'm hearing some advice. What would you like for the week? This one? And that's it. So we're going to get the advice, and that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes and your support. I appreciate it. Definitely lessons in relationships. You learned it. You learn who you can trust and who you can't trust, beloved. You could trust yourself. You could trust your spirit team. You could do that. That's for sure. Honesty. Honesty. What a true fact. Didn't they pull that? I believe they did, beloved. I believe they showed that. Here we go. Here we go. They ain't lying. It ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. I can always expect the truth. I cannot. We got to get it right. Mercury retrograde. Something with communication. Somebody trying to flip and turn your words around. That's what it is. They trying to flip the narrative. It's something about a narrative that's been flipped. Turning your words around and try to use them against you, beloved. Fuck that. Get it straight, get it clear, get it concise. So there's no misunderstanding. Spirit said honesty. I cannot always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Hermit. When you go into the soul within and you tap in and your spirit guides tell you what it is, trust it. Hello. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it's difficult. So if I had to tell you no, it's no. And it's not explainable. Like, you don't need to explain the word no. It's a whole sentence, and it's only 2 letters long. Period. No. Dot period. And I ain't got to explain shit. Explain it for what? To who? If you don't understand the word no, you got some other work to go do. So what I heard is what I heard. That's what they said. That's what they said. Service. I feel good when I can help others. That's your heart. But you have learned to control that. Your spirit team tells you who to help and who not to, who to give to and who not to, who to open the door to and who to lock out permanently and cut the cords with. And when they tell you, you do it. Thank y'all so much for your energy, for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's just your girl, Lati. Sometimes we talk a little shit. Lati, talk that shit. That's it. Surrender. You surrender to the spirit. I can release my need to control. You know how to flow. Balance. Balance is coming in. We said 2 of Pentacles, balancing out this energy. You know where to give to and where not to give. When the spirit tell you to give and they tell you to sow, then you give and you sow. If they tell you no, then it's a holy hell no. Is what I got. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's just business, isn't it, beloved? Paying attention to the business that pays me. And somebody out here, we getting to their money, is what I heard. Death. Didn't they say endings and new beginnings? They did. They did. They put that on the table because they said you having an ending and a new beginning and you winning. Just to show y'all, we got to put it back in the order for which they pulled it. What did it say? Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, right? I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. And you are winning, getting to the shmoney. When they said it, they meant it. It ain't no lie in this. Honesty, beloved. Honesty. So therefore, somebody is damn sure flipping the narrative. You ain't real. You ain't doing what you say you doing. Your spirit team ain't telling you to do this. Yes, the fuck they is, beloved. Worry. Didn't we say somebody worried? Who flipping the motherfucking narrative? Who flipping the narrative? Who concerned about being misunderstood about what they said and what they didn't say and sitting in the group? Oh, yeah. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. You cut off anyway. So if you worried about that shit, let it go. Because you will never cross the threshold. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Spirit said they can't come across your threshold, period. You want to sit in the group, kikiing and fucking sipping on the tea and listening and just going back and forth like it's a motherfucking drama like you at the movies. Bitch, no. You're done. You're done. You're done. Perseverance is coming through. I told you your strength is here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Keep doing you. And look youthful and young and jovial and full of wonder and all that shit. Inside you a whole damn lion. I know what I could do. I could do whatever I set my mind to. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I love it. And your empathetic heart, people be, that's that Page of Cups. That's that Queen of Cups. They look at you like you just gonna keep pouring and you just gonna keep giving. And I'm open to seeing the both sides of things and all of this shit. Spirit said, yeah, you might see it, but that ain't got nothing to do with them getting access to you, beloved. Did y'all hear that? Spirit said you could be empathetic, but you are surrendered onto the spirit. You release control. You don't just pour into whoever you think your heart says I should just pour into. No, because they'll come in and they'll glamour you. They'll say some bullshit so that they can get next to you, give you a whole motherfucking cup of poison, and infect you with some bullshit. And then they come in and siphon and steal all your shit, all your winning. Spirit said, no, no. You are surrendered. And when we tell you to pour into this person, you could pour. Empathy and giving comes in many ways and fashions. I can pray for you. I can ask the Most High God to help you work through whatever it is that you're going through. But it ain't got nothing to do with me. You still can't cross the threshold. That's what I'm getting. Be careful about who you let in. They just want to see what's going on in the kitchen. They want to know what you cooking up. They want you to feed them. But not everybody can sit at your table. They only want to come in because you winning. Where was you? Where was they at when you was building? When you was out there trying to get to the groceries? When you was out there trying to get to the broccoli? Where was they at? Oh no. They wanted to go do some other toxic shit. So now they got to fucking sit in it. That's what I heard. Trust that. Trust that. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Didn't they say they was guiding you to the motherfucking promised land week? What? Yo, glass kingdom? What? With this big ass wall, brick wall around it and can't nobody see in, the moat not even down. Your shit is electric. It only come down when you getting ready to go out of it and you hit the boop boop on your way back in it. It ain't no going across it. And if they try to swim across your goddamn moat, they gonna have a fucking problem. I'm getting you guys sharks in that bitch. They gonna be eating their ass the fuck up. You talking about you better have a steel boat. And I'm just saying, I don't know what they gonna try to use to get it up shit's creek without a paddle is what I heard. That's what I heard. See, that shit funny. That shit is hilarious to me. That shit it's giving somebody tapped into their divine birthright. It's giving like the lucky Buddha in this bitch. That's what it's giving. Like, oh, that shit gonna be hilarious. You're gonna be looking at their ass on the motherfucking security team on the big screen, like on the monitor, like, is this bless they heart? Bless, look. I pray the Most High God bless this person with a big ass dose of common sense. I know it's rare, but seeing what I'm seeing, my heart, the empathy says that they need it. They need it. They need it. You want to swim your ass again. And honestly, it may not even be sharks in your moat. I heard currency. You know how you swim across a lake or some shit like that, and the current is so strong, like they get caught up in the undercurrent and it either snatched them down and they could drown, or like they get swept away or some shit, like the rapid is moving too fast in order for them to swim across it. That's what it's giving, because you got a lot of energy. It's your currency. They will get swept up in the undercurrent and baby meet their demise. It's talking about detriment. They better not try that. That'll be some look. That's some funny shit. I'm seeing somebody gets fucking swept up and carried down somewhere else. Purpose. You were on the road to your purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Not only do you know that you could do whatever you set your mind to, but you know what you're here to do. And that's all that matters. You're here to reach your dharma, to reach your destiny, to live the vision, whatever the spirit shows you, and you are after it. Right? It's given that you're paying attention. You're paying attention to what pays you. And it's being purposeful. Anything else? And you are free. Moving towards freedom. Cut the chains from all the bullshit. Do a cord cutting, because you got two, at least two, right? Trying to stay hooked and attached to you. So you are free from any connections, from any rituals, any curses, any weapon that would be formed against you to stop you from meeting your purpose, what has been set before you. You are free. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Your own happiness. Your own bliss. And it's given, protect it, and be vigilant. Anything else? No. Love is the greatest success on the path to prosperity. Who can fully experience abundance without it? Nobody. Nobody. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. The spirit is promoting you. And I got somebody moving around. I'm seeing travel. Right? So if you are traveling just for entertainment, for fun, and you posting your shit up and whatever the case may be, you got people fucked up. They don't know what you're doing. But it's given, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Let them tire their own damn self out trying to climb over your wall and figure out all these ways to get to you. They not even going to get to the wall. They're going to be swept up in the current that is surrounding you, within you. All of that, what Spirit said. Somebody gonna be trapped in this chaos and conflict. Whatever drama that they're starting in your energy, they're the ones that's gonna have to deal with it. And if somebody sat there in the group sipping on the tea, going back and forth, watching the drama in the theater, then they get X'd out too. They don't have shit to worry about. It ain't no misunderstanding. I just don't fuck with you. That's what it's given. I love y'all just like I love me, because that's my capacity, but it's growing and expanding on a daily. And I thank y'all so much for being here and growing with us. If you gave us a thumbs up, we appreciate it so much. If the message resonate, take it. If it don't, leave it right there on the plate. Beloved, it is what it is, right? I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega that brings the message, because it's definitely not us, beloved. They called us all to be the infinite intelligence breathing. They said we are whole, we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. To the next now. This was done. I love y'all so much, beloved. Oh, we got to say thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all the new people. Hey, Hannah. Thank you so much. Hey, Tariq. Thank you so much for tapping in. I am quiet. Hello, beloved. Hello, Cassandra Curtis. Thank you so much for being here. Just want to see the new names. We do active subscriber readings for free on Saturdays. Not this Saturday because it's mommy's birthday, but next Saturday we'll be back to do them. So thank y'all so much. Michael, thank you so much for being here. The one, thank you so much. Intuitive, hey, beloved, she is. Thank you so much, sis. She is, sis. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. What is it? to Real Jackson, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Michael Ellis Sr., thank you so much for being here. Beloved for tapping in. Hey Coco, thank you so much for being here. Y'all so lit. Hey Melissa, Divinity One, thank you so much. I put your book on the shelf. I think I did. Yeah, it's on the shelf. I was going to show it real quick, but I don't have it. Check out Melissa Divinity One. She has a beautiful book on Amazon. Please check her out. She is amazing. Thank you guys so much. Desi Cherise, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thumbs. I want to say, I don't know how to say it, but thank you so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate y'all so very much. Jean Jaquez, thank you so much for coming through. Melishay, thank you so much for being here. I just have to get acquainted with y'all names so that when y'all roll through, I remember you. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I feel like Aaron Foss, thank you so much. Lindy Lou, thank you so much. Augustine De La Rosa, thank you so much for being here. Ebony Anderson, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Raven Johnson, thank you. Nicola, Alethea, thank you so much for being here, for tapping in. You guys are awesome. Christina, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all so beautiful. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support. I hope the message resonates. It does. Janet Goodness, thank you so much. Raven, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Have a great and wonderful evening. We did 3 messages today, y'all. And for some reason, we felt tuckered out. But when this came through, we was like, we got to read it. And you know, when we get called, we are excited to bring it to you. So we just feel so energized at this moment. But we going to go home. I don't know what that was about, but we gonna go on and decompress. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. Have a great and wonderful night. To the next now, y'all. Ashe. Mwah.